So today I'm working on a charging station for my drone batteries. So I kind of mocked them up how I'd like them to be. I'm ordering 2 more batteries, so there'll be like 3, 2, and then the controller. I measured everything with my calipers, and I kind of did a rough blueprint of how things are gonna look. Then I programmed them into my software here. And I'm gonna just try this first to see how everything fits. This will be where the controller sits, and then each slot for the batteries. I'm gonna go ahead and tool in or program in my bits and my feed rates, and I'm just gonna cut this first template out of a scrap piece of wood and see how everything fits, and then go from there. All right, I got everything programmed in using the Beast from IDC Woodcraft. Here's my board cut to shape. Got my vacuum hooked up. Everything's programmed in there. Just gotta do a carve. All right, volume down. Okay, it's all cut out. Just gonna clean it up a bit with maybe a bit of sanding around the edges, just to get rid of some of this rough cut stuff left over from the Beast. And I'll see how everything fits. So here's the template. I didn't like how big this controller box was. The controller could slide around in it. These slots were pretty good for the batteries, a little tight. So here's the other one I made with holes for the wires to come through. I made this box a little smaller just so the controller sits in there nicely. Yeah, just like that. Everything just kind of sits up. Those squares for the batteries are pretty tight, but that's what I wanted. Now everything can hang up like this. All the cables plugged into that box back there. The next thing I gotta make is a base for this. I'm gonna have channels that this slides into, like slunk. Just gonna slide right in there. And there's a power out. Here's where all the USBs connect. And yeah, that'll just be underneath this. That'll be my charging bank for all the drone batteries. Yeah, they're kind of tightly in there, which is kind of what I wanted, so they don't fall out. Just gotta get a little effort, push them in. But yeah, that works pretty good, I'd say. Everything's like that. It'll need some tweaking for sure, but more or less that's what I wanted. I mean, it doesn't fall out. It's good. Here's the finished product of the drone charger hub. It's got the slots for the batteries and the controller all perfectly in there. The USB charging tower is actually in this block. As you can see, the cables just come out and plug into each individual battery and the remote. The smaller remote recessed box here is perfect fit. Just kind of hold that in there. Yeah, batteries are a little snug. Perfect. Yeah, but there it is. Once the other 2 batteries come in, it'll look complete. Little drone battery charging tower. Cool.